Age gap relationships are the best. Age gap relationships are the best because you tend to find a man who is self-actualized. It has got its own advantages and its own disadvantages, right? Being someone who has dated a man who was maybe 15 to 20 years older than me, I saw the benefits of dating someone who's older, right? But then there's certain things that I didn't like. For example, they're not financially stable. They're always complaining about my ex-wife did. He claimed a lot of money. He took all the money from me and all that. I don't want to hear that. That has nothing to do with you. You don't want to hear all those stories. That's one thing I don't like about these age gap relationships. They're always trying to blame the woman who is already gone. They've divorced, they've settled, but they're always complaining about their finances. So they're trying to tell you that they're not going to do anything for you financially. That's what they're trying to communicate to you. So you have to understand that part. Also, they may have children who are not supporting them being in a relationship. So if you're not careful, you find that they'll always listen to what their children are telling them to do. So basically, that relationship will be run by children. So whatever you discuss with them, he goes to his children to ask, "What Tando was saying this, what do you think about it?" That is a rubbish relationship. That's what I don't like, because I think as they grow older, sometimes they lose confidence and they'll be thinking that they need someone to talk to. And if he's a child, then that's the end of you. That relationship is going to be revolving around his children's fingers. That's one thing I don't like. But there are some men who draw the line. They will tell their children that this is my woman. You don't cross. And if you find a man like that, then you're good, right? You'll be protecting you, because he is the only person who will protect you from these kids. Because the kids, some of them, the children will really come for you. Okay, it's either they'll be saying you're coming for their dad's money. All right, you hear stories about money. Okay, you're coming for their dad's money or whatever it is. Like me, I remember I'm being told that I'm coming for their dad's money, but I didn't even know whether the dad had money or not, because I never used to discuss finances with them. So this is what their children will be thinking. She's after our dad's money. And yet sometimes you don't even know whether it's good money or not. Okay? They are good in the sense that if they're financially solid, they'll take care of you. But if they're jealous, you will be in trouble, because at that age, they go to bed at 9:30. You really cannot go out, because that's their sleep pattern. And sorry guys. And if you want to go out, sometimes they may be very jealous. They don't want you to go out. You have to go out with them. You can't go out with your friends. That's the other side of them. Some of them. Okay? But others, that they're okay. They will allow you to go out. They'll even book a holiday for you to go with your friends. Some of them, if they're financially stable. So there are advantages and there are disadvantages. But I think there are more advantages than disadvantages from dating an older guy, especially those that are mature. They've seen it all. If they say they want you, they do. Okay, they're not looking elsewhere. If they say it's you, it's you. Okay, you know that you have no competition. It's only you and them, and that's the beautiful parts of age gap relationships. But when you get into these age gap relationships, don't be naive and stop planning your own life. This is what I get from these young girls. They forget about themselves. They forget about the future. They're enjoying all these luxurious holidays and stuff. What about the future? Think about the future. Because some of these age gap relationships, they just want to travel the world, so they need a companion. So it's going to be you. Remember, you have no source of income. You are only having all these luxuries, the nice holidays, first class travel, first class hotels, but you have no income coming in. This is what you need to talk to your man. What's in there for me? I'm getting old. I'm not saving for my future. I also need a pension like him. He is stable now. He can afford to travel anywhere in the world because he has worked himself. What about you, a 23-year-old? You're going around with this 70-year-old guy and you have nothing to yourself. If I were you, I would strike conversations like, I need so much money in my account for security. Yeah. If he doesn't want that, then he has to let you go to work and then go to holidays when you're on your leave. Otherwise, if there's nothing for you, you're only enjoying the nice handbags and nice hotels. You're not very wise. You are not. Because all these relationships, nobody knows when they're going to end. So you have to maximize it, make the most of it that time. Okay? That time. Time is money. You're together for 5 years. There should be something that you consider, oh, I was with John for 5 years. I thank God that I was with him. Your life has changed. Financially, emotionally, everything has changed. These are the things that you need to be looking at. Because I'm 51 now, and I'm looking when I was dating in the past, I'm like, there are some relationships I'm thinking, what was I doing there? There was nothing for me. You see, there was nothing for me. So I'm coming here to give you the wisdom. It's good. I love older men. But don't sit at home with them because they are retired. You're not. You're not retired. You're only 23, 25, 30, whatever age. You're younger, maybe 20 years younger, which means you still have a lot of years ahead of you of working hard. Let them pay you. Let them give you an allowance, a decent allowance that you can serve. Yes, a good man will definitely do that. They will never want your company without paying you. If they're going to hire an escorts are very expensive. They are very expensive. They don't go for free. You need their company, you pay. It's the same thing. Of course, you're not an escort, you're their partner. So they need to remember your future as well. So if they really like you, they'll treat you good. So don't be that lady who's just there for nice holidays, good food, good hotels. What's there for you in future? Is anything being planned for you? That's for you to work out. And I want you to think hard about this. But the final part is, I love age gap relationships. There's no problem at all. You only have to see, is there anything good for you in it? Or you're disadvantaged? Good luck.